Yo, yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the B&B Show. My name's Brady, and this is Brian. How you doing today, man?
Hello, hello. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Tough day, bro.
Tough
Tough
day?
day. I mean,
Yesterday
no,
was
no,
tough day.
it wasn't that tough. Yesterday, I went to the mall just and we got kicked out the mall. So,
Oh, oh, kicked out the mall.
yeah, I haven't
Damn.
even told you this outside, huh?
Yeah, no, you
Um,
haven't. Uh, I guess you
yeah.
can see that on the shenanigans. When's
Oh
that coming out?
yeah.
The episode
Uh
coming out.
oh man. It's gonna be a while. We got more footage to record because got kicked out. We only need to record like three things. So subscribe to the shenanigans link in description.
Mhm.
SHENANIGIST.
No, no. Uh,
I think I got it.
Shenanigans has to be like the like no when someone's like, oh yeah, let me watch this YouTube channel. I don't think they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like me. No one knows how to spell shenanigans,
It's not
Brady.
that hard if you like think about it.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
but
Shenanigan, right?
uh-huh.
But instead of shenanigan the second in, it just ist. So that's it. It just we replace a couple letters. So if you know how to spell, then you should be fine. Filling the oh, it's weird because if you search shenanigans, shenanigoats pops up, but if you
Oh
search
like
shenanigist, then we pop up. It's weird. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
what's the question of the day?
uh, okay, hold on.
What, are you
Um,
not prepared? What?
would you rather go swimming uh in the water with an alligator or a shark?
Is this assuming that I know how to swim? Like
Dude,
I have
I
the
just
ability.
started the question. Yes, you know how to swim.
Okay.
Retard.
Um well supposedly sharks aren't that bad. Like they I don't like they don't really track for humans, you know? Versus an alligator eats anything meat. So
I don't know.
I
I
would
don't know
swim
the
with
right answer.
swim with shark.
I don't know. It depends, man. I really don't know anything. You're probably gonna die either way. I maybe shark's a better chance, but you leave
Yeah.
it all up to the shark. But let's say you aren't leaving it all up to the shark, and it just attacks you straight away. Both of them are gonna snap you, man, because now you
Yeah.
want to go out.
Razor sharp teeth or razor sharp teeth.
Yeah. No, you don't have a lot
Wait,
of
what's the difference between an alligator and what's the other one?
crocodile.
Crocodile?
So crocodiles have like their mouths are shaped like an A, and like the type of water and a couple other things. I don't really know.
Uh-huh.
I know in Florida, man. It just I knew when I was younger, but
I
I
always
really.
thought they were the same thing.
Oh yeah, me too. I forget sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, those things are different. But yeah, so we're shooting the shot for the shenanigans at the mall, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm dressed in my costume. This is a spin-off costume, right? Don't leak it to the public. Don't leak it to the public,
Okay, okay, okay.
right? And we're in this hallway, and this the security guard wraps on the corner, right? He's like, "What are you guys doing here?" We're like, well, at the time we're just taking a picture. We're like,
Mhm.
oh, we're taking a picture. We're just chilling right now. Um, yeah, we're not even doing we're not even doing the actual events, you know?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "Well, we've had some complaints from the tenants here. Where this is a private hallway, and you guys can't be out here be causing a disruptions." I was like, "What was the disruptions for, right?" He's
Uh-huh.
like, I don't know." What? You don't know what the disrupt what? So I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure that we got kicked out because we were wearing costumes,
Well,
because it
that's
doesn't
lame.
if he if he actually got a complaint, you think he know what it is. Oh, you guys aren't allowed to blah 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 blah,
Wait,
right?
so y'all didn't even like do anything? Like y'all were just
No,
taking pictures?
at this point in time, we were mid like store run. You know, I was running through a store like majority of the video. No, at this point we were just taking a picture. Which is weird.
So
Was
like the
it
pranks
was
already happened?
Oh yeah, we got him done. So maybe
Well,
he was telling the truth. It's just
yeah.
you think he would know what it
Mm.
was.
No, I thought you guys just got there and you just wore your little costume and oh, you got kicked.
No, no, we were basically done already.
All right,
Um,
well, he had reason.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
guess.
feel
I don't
like
know. It seemed like unlegit, but like
uh-huh.
illegitimate or whatever, right? But we were up to shenanigans anyways, man. It wasn't like, what? No way! Didn't see that coming, you know?
Mhm.
So we just got the final shot on like a sidewalk outside, and then Jonah, he's got to record like two phone calls. Rob's got to record himself eating peanut butter, and
Uh-huh.
I already recorded my audio for a phone call. So we're gonna have it be a story. So the video is probably gonna be called. It might be out by the time this is out. Um, Waldo, a short story or like something like that, a short
Mhm.
film, right? Because have you ever seen Bad Trip?
Bad trip? No.
It's with Eric Andre. It's on Netflix. Um, so basically, it's a movie, right? But they
Mhm.
play it out in front of everyone. You know,
Oh.
like all these like the pranks or whatever. Like it's
Uh-huh.
pranks and stuff, but it goes into a story and it's in front of people. I thought of this idea before I saw the movie. It was Caleb. Caleb was like, "Man, this is exactly like that other movie," and I was like, "Oh, let me check it out." It's a funny movie, man. I really like that movie. Um,
Sounds pretty good.
but no, yeah, yeah, it's cool. But that's basically what we're doing. You know, it's a lot of just over dramatic, stupid stuff. We hired a guy off of Fiverr to do
Oh,
the voiceover for the intro, man. Yeah, we're real about it, man.
man.
We did this fight choreography scene. It's
I
it's so
don't know. I'm excited to watch this, man. I know the last time we planned it, it didn't go so well.
oh my dude. Every
Yeah.
single time it just we've this is the that was the fourth time, and Caleb was 3 hours late picking us up. How does
Oh,
that even happen? I don't know. I think he said something about his like his girl's toilet was flooding with pee or something. I don't know, man.
that's
I was
nice.
like, all right,
Well,
you
I
know, because
personally
at
have
the end of the
a
day,
toilet full of pee.
at least he pulled up. You know, at least he showed up.
Yeah.
At least he flooded. Um, and then the time before, whole other story, man. The time
Mhm.
before that, I think Rob's had to take his dog to the vet. And then the time before that, his grandma got taken to the hospital. So it was just always something, man. And I
Mhm.
like it's like all those that I listed besides one are legitimate reasons we couldn't do it. Right? Or we did it. It just it wasn't like the full thing, right?
Yeah.
So you know, dog, okay, that's fine. I get it, man. The grandma, yeah, of course. It's cool. The toilet, okay, all right, that's fine. But the other time, that was so annoying. Man, I don't
Yeah,
want to.
I remember
And
when you
then,
told me about it.
dude, it's like I don't know if I should retell the story. Uh,
Um,
so yeah, you summarize it.
okay, so from what I've been told and from what I remember, okay, so it's the day of the recording of this Waldo video they're talking about. And you know, they're about to go and then uh-oh, an amigo is tired or something and he can't drive over there cuz he's tired. That's what I remember. But
Yeah.
he was tired because of a reason that could have been totally avoidable or something. And I
No.
don't know how.
So I'll summarize it real quick.
Okay.
So we told the dude that we were gonna we were gonna do this. We told him a month before, right? And I'm like, hey, did you take this day off? Did you take this day off? He's like, yeah, I got you, I got you. A week before, he's like, no, I didn't take the day off, but I can just switch shifts with this other guy, right? So I'm like, okay, do that, man, because we've been playing this for a month, and I'm taking so much stuff off for this day. This is big, and so is everyone else. Everyone's cleared the schedule, stuff like that. So, um,
Uh-huh.
right, and he does that. Right? He's like, "Oh yeah, I switch shifts." And the days there, right? It's so I stretch out, or yeah, I don't I
Mhm,
stretch out. I don't know. I'm like stretching, I'm waking up, I'm excited. I go over my boy's house, right? And
mhm,
sleeping in his damn bed when he was supposed to be working because the shift was supposed to be he was gonna meet us there, right? Because
mhm.
we were gonna get a separate drive. So he was just gonna not tell he lied to me because he said he took the day off originally, and then he lied again when he said he switched shifts. This is wild, man. Like
Dude,
after because I had the it's not like I didn't talk to him. I'm like, hey, don't lie to me, man. Just tell me that you did or didn't, or you don't want to do this. Because I don't have a. I would much rather you just say you don't want to do it, you don't want to be involved, than saying you will and then not pulling through. Because that's a big difference, man. Especially after everyone sacrificed a good amount.
mhm.
And it's not like it was hard for him to take the day off. It's pretty flexible schedule. I don't know. I still don't understand why, Like why?
Why lie?
Why lie and like why not take the day off? So I like I like to put myself in other people's shoes and I'm thinking about this and there's no reason why he couldn't have, like pull through for a boy anyways. Do just like okay, so let's say um let's say I don't know. I'm trying to younger kid. You remember Chelsea?
Our viewers don't know about Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Chelsea's this guy. He's like, I don't know. No, no, no. That's a bad example. Let's say my little brother, right, need me to drive him to the mall, right? Him and his friends, right?
Mhm.
And that's obviously not a big priority. I'm still gonna pull through, even though I don't want to, just because I know I said I would for one, and I don't lose anything from doing that.
Yes,
See what I
you
mean?
miss you
And he would also pay for gas, because
your little
if he
brother.
listen, if he would have
You got
asked,
gas money?
I would have given him money for gas, man. That was no big deal, man. I don't mind dropping a little bit of money over it. Um, yeah, let's switch to another topic though. The video should be good, man. And like
Oh,
yeah, yeah, it's the new shenanigans is gonna be fine, man.
yeah.
Um,
How long is it? Like, the
how
video?
long is it?
Estimated time?
Our goal was like 20 minutes. Um, but obviously we got kicked out a little early and we missed out on some clips.
Mhm.
So I honestly I don't know, man.
Did
We
y'all
probably
film
only have
that?
20
Getting
minutes.
kicked out?
No, we didn't film it, man. We gotta be
Ah,
respectful. I
ah.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I
I didn't.
don't like those quote unquote prank YouTubers and they're like recording the people that are telling them to leave because of policy or whatever. And I'm like, bro, just be a
Yeah,
lad and like
'cause
don't
like
record them. You
yeah.
know? If
At
they
the
don't
end
want
of
to be
like
recorded, don't be recorded.
I hate this is my issue with like prank channels. I don't like to call the shenanigans a prank channel, man. Stupid shit, man. I hate the word prank. It's
Prank?
disgusting,
Are you a
you know.
prankster?
Today we're pranking people in a waddle costume, gone wrong, gone sexual, hashtag link, copy link, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not who I want to be, or when they're like, the pranks where it's like they're walking around, they slip and they throw the milk up in the air and it crashes
Oh
everywhere.
my god, dude.
Come on, man, because they're
That's
not cleaning that shit up, man. That's
yeah.
just it's an inconvenience for everyone, and it's not even that funny, man. So, like, with what we do, I don't know. I try to make it more lighthearted. We're not trying to hurt anyone. We don't get, or we get other people involved, right? But we don't
Mm-hmm.
try to annoy them. Like, if someone's obviously not complying and like talking back to us, we'll do it, man. Or if they're like, I don't want to deal with this right now, or something like that, we'll be like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
we got you, man. Because like, sure, might do it a little, but it's not much, man. Like, we don't even put it in the videos, obviously. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite shenanigans video? This is a genuine question, just out there.
Mine was was I think the third one y'all posted, the card one? Where
The
y'all
card
like
one's fire, man. I
yeah.
really like the card. That's probably my favorite one too.
Mhm.
We'll probably do another card video. So we had so much time planned out for the Waldo one. We were gonna he was gonna supposed to get there at 1 and the mall closes at 8. So we were gonna get the Waldo video done, right? Then change
Uh-huh.
clothes and we're gonna do another card video. But we got like 2 hours of recording time, 3 hours. And yeah, we didn't even I don't even like because we didn't even get all the Waldo footage. We gotta fill in some blanks still.
Man.
I hope that video does good, man, because we're really trying. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like it's just fun, you know. This is gonna be something for us to look back on. Same thing with the B&B show, man. We're gonna be 30 years old, you know. Oh yeah, let's re-listen to some of
Minecraft
my
podcast.
my Minecraft podcast from 15 years ago. You know, that's gonna be cool. That's good because our parents they never had anything like that. You know, they got pictures, they got
Mhm.
videos. They don't have stuff like this though. This is like on the internet and easy to access. You
And
can
forever
lose
out there.
photos.
Like it's never gonna be not out there, you know? No. You know, I took so much effort trying to erase that from the internet because it was supposed to be for a bit, but now it's evolved, and now my friends know about that clip. Viewers, you don't gotta know. You don't know. You don't gotta know. You know.
You
You
like
just
this,
have to
like
be there. No, no,
look
no,
episode 2. There's a
no,
card up in the top right. Actually,
no,
he's in charge of that, so we might not put it there.
no. I'm not gonna put there. You know what?
It's
Because viewers, I care about you. I care about you and my I care about you, and I don't want you, thinking about that, you know? That's what I care about.
right. Overwatch is at 15%, 15 minutes, by the way. Just FYI.
We're
Side
we're
note.
we're we're on a podcast radio. We're not
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know.
talking
It's
about
just it's
your
just casual
download time. Uh-huh.
comment, you know. Yeah, so we're like in board games, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta because
Games are kind of
I've never played Overwatch. I was never really at the height of the hype. So,
yeah, me
I'm
neither.
gonna give it a shot. It's cross-platform, which is cool, you know, and
Mhm.
it's not free though, which is stupid.
I don't know, man. I feel like any game now that's like online right now is just like battle royale or like a player versus player. I don't know. I'm getting tired of those games. I'm trying
Like,
to play a game that's like
you know what a good
PV.
PvE multiplayer cross-platform game
No.
where you fight
Oh my
monsters?
god.
Dauntless. It's got a
Our
skill
viewers
tree.
don't even know nothing about this conversation of us. So
I get
we've been scouring the internet trying to find this a perfect game we can play that is not a PvP
I don't know.
online
They can
shooter.
be on the line. We're not talking to 2-year-olds, man. But they're not
Ugh,
morons. They
they're
know
not
we're looking
morons.
for a game and, oh yeah, we're looking for a certain one. We don't
Yeah.
like multiplayer or we get tired of it. So it's
Mhm.
not super cryptic outside conversation. Because on other podcasts they'll reference another other conversation. It's not very often, but it's not very often for us either. So
Mhm.
um hold on. Have you ever read I have no mouth but I must scream?
Huh?
Have you ever read I have no mouth but I must scream?
Like the meme? Like
What?
no, no, no. I've never read I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's a really weird book. It's like this computer that takes over the world, and he takes like 4 people, and I don't want to spoil it. And he takes these 4 people, and he kind of just plays with them and he tortures them,
Uh-huh.
right? Because everyone else is dead. He just needs something to do for these billions and billions of years,
Mhm.
and he can keep them alive all they want because it's an all powerful. Oh, you're gonna try to kill yourself? No, no, doesn't let him have sharp objects or anything like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, he just tortures them, and near the end, there's like this moment where like the dude's like, "I have no mouth, but I must scream," and it's like a really It's really creepy, man. Really? No, you should check it out, man. I don't want to spoil it just in case like someone
Yeah.
out there wants to read it or if you want to read it. But it's it
Um,
because a fear of mine is like um is it like body when like weird like things bend where they shouldn't or like
oh,
when I
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
when I was
yeah.
when I was younger, right? I was terrified of my mouth being sewed shut. I think it's that one scene in The Matrix.
Mm.
Or maybe that one scene in of, like, Avengers: Age of Ultron? I don't know. Getting my mouth sewn shut was the scariest thing to me. Yeah. Just anything like that, anything like body modifications like that,
Yeah.
especially if they're permanent. Like, people who chop off their ears? Dude, what?
No.
Why are you
What's
chopping off
good?
your
No, what's
ears?
good? Those people that are like
The
that
black
identify
alien?
as like
Aliens?
no, not yeah, I know, but there's a guy that does identify as an alien. And he has like three fingers on one hand. He's like modified his face and everything.
Yeah, I think that's the black alien guy.
Yeah. But
Um,
those people that like wanna be disabled, like they identify
oh,
as disabled.
that's terrible. I remember this one lady, like, poured bleach in her eyes to blind
Yeah.
herself. You know,
Like you
it's an
gotta be
actual mental
crazy,
disorder,
bro.
though. You know, because they try to categorize it as, like, like, the same thing as transgender people, and, you know, it may be similar, chopping off your penis, chopping off your, ears, whatever, but, you
Eye
know
sockets.
yeah, eye sockets, you know, people who want to purposely blind
Ugh,
themselves because they would feel like they should have been born in a disabled
blind.
that's so weird. Why would you want to be blind? It would
Ugh,
suck to be blind, man. Can you
yeah.
imagine? Like, you couldn't do anything, dude. Like, I mean, sure, you could do stuff.
I don't know.
I'm gonna sit there and listen to music all day. But how am I gonna
Yeah.
change the music? I can't see my phone screen. Just little things like that you wouldn't be able to
Hmm.
do.
You know, life in a black void doesn't sound
I saw this question,
pleasant.
and it was, would you rather be blind? Would you rather be deaf? Would you rather have one hand? And, you know, I picked one hand. Um,
Oh.
but it's like, you know, my first thought was, how am I gonna play Apex? I can't, you know, because I'm like, which one can I play Apex? I need ears to play Apex. I need eyes to play Apex. I need both hands to play Apex. But, you know, and like, or you lose a leg that I mean, I could play Apex if I don't have a leg, but can't walk,
Yeah.
man.
Dude,
That's a big thing.
I hate I hate those shows that show like people cutting off limbs. It's
What?
so disturbing.
What are you watching?
The Walking Dead did that recently. They cut off a finger in a recent episode that I watched, and I was
I
like,
don't even
oh, oh,
Yeah, no,
and
not
I'm
a death.
feeling my finger, and I'm like, oh man, it would suck to lose it.
No, no, not even that. Like whenever just bad things happen to people, I kind of just
Yeah,
imagine it happened to me, and
yeah.
it's like, ouch. Especially if it involves a penis and like a needle going in it. That's my worst fear. Oh my God, why
Ah,
did I'm holding my legs together, man.
ah, oh my
Ah,
god.
man, I should shut the fuck
Don't they
up.
gotta do that for like a test
Shut
though?
up!
To like know if you got gonorrhea or something?
Shut up.
Uh, so
No.
kids don't get gonorrhea or
Oh,
something. That would suck. So,
man. Shut the fuck up.
uh,
Ew.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're changing the fucking subject. What do you think is the worst TikTok trend ever?
Um, the ones where they were like, "Oh, I'm hanging out with my black friend. Remember slavery?"
Okay. That's pretty
Or
terrible.
beating up homeless people. That one was a bad one.
I don't even remember that,
You don't
man.
remember that one?
I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is when they were like, hold on, I gotta let me do the sound. "Se- Seashell girl, seashell, ooh, honey, I'm ooh." It went something like that, okay? I can
What?
promise. No, no, and then it would be and then it would be like a guy holding like a one of those yoga balls, and he'd be like, they put like the big eyes.
What are you talking about?
They'd be like,
Man.
"I'm too teeny weeny to eat this grape." And it's just
Oh,
it's yeah, okay.
oh,
You know
oh. I'm so petite and whittle.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or it'd be
yeah.
like, "I'm too small to play dominoes," and it's like a fucking mattress that falls on them.
Oh,
I mean, I don't even dislike that one. It's just what I thought of.
yeah.
There's a lot of bad ones though.
Well, the
I
things
don't mind
people would do to get quote unquote clout, man. Like, what is it gonna do for you?
what do you
Like the
mean?
people, the people that do messed up stuff to just get followers.
That's what the shenanigans gotta do.
For real.
Shenanigans gotta make it beach. Whatever, man. Didn't like Stacy's mom fall in love with the water boy? Just saying. Just saying.
Yes.
And um,
So about the universe, Brady. How do you think the universe expands if there's no room to
what?
expand in?
What?
How do you think the universe expands if it has no room to expand out of? Like, this has been like in my mind these couple of weeks. How does it expand, but there's no room for it to expand that it can expand to?
Nothing. Nothingness.
Man, that's like how does the universe expand like in general, man? That's crazy.
Okay, look, look. No, I'm actually gonna do a visual demonstration for this.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so this is nothingness. Make sure
Uh-huh.
like the video renders right so they can actually see
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
All right, this is nothingness,
Uh-huh.
and the universe is this andesite, right? And it just expands. It just breaks into the nothingness and keeps going. That's what I'm assuming. Of course, there's
That's
no way to actually know, but
uh-huh.
that's what I think. Um, that's how I see it. I could be wrong though.
That's pretty smart. Because
And
I've
look at
been that's been like boggling my mind recently.
that. I
I've
don't
been
blame you. It's kind of stupid.
like how
And look at that. Minecraft podcast paid off. I wouldn't be able to do that usually.
mhm. Like I mean I guess if we had like a whiteboard in real life, we gotta make a real life episode, man. We gotta meet up
Maybe, maybe one day, man.
one day.
Dude, I feel like I've had like memory problems lately.
Memory problems?
No, yeah,
Are you
like dead
turning into
ass.
an NPC?
No, 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 not like that. But like when I think back and I try to remember things, I can because I used to be able to picture it in my mind. I used to actually like kind of close my eyes and see, you know, the memory, right?
Uh-huh.
I can't do that anymore, man. Like I get like glimpses, but it's more of like I remember that happening. That happens. I can't see it anymore?
I think that's called dementia.
I don't think it's called dementia. I think it's getting older. Because when you're
Man.
younger, you got like this like kid's imagination. You can imagine anything in your head, right? So you close
Yeah.
your eyes and you picture it, and I don't know. Maybe I just can't do that anymore. Or yeah, because I used to be able to like someone tells me a story, I used to picture every single thing in my head, but I
You
can't do
can't
that
do that
anymore.
no more?
I don't think so.
I can do it. Like if you tell me something right now, I can like imagine it in my head.
Like I can kind of do it. It's just I don't know, man. Maybe I look with my eyes too much or something. I don't know. Because some people think in pictures and some people think in words. And I used to be able to think with pictures, but I don't think I can think in pictures anymore.
Oh, I think no no I think in words.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like I'm like walk left, walk right, jump
I mean,
like a game.
I think I still think in pictures. It's just very poorly. Cause yeah, I don't know, man. It's just some things I just can't remember like I used to, man. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because of my attention span. No clue, man. It sucks because there's stuff I want to remember, you know?
hmm
I don't want to forget about that stuff, but it might happen. It might just be because um, we're getting more memories every second, so it's harder to think back on certain things. Does that make any sense? The
Sure.
longer the no, no, the longer we're alive, the more memories we get, right?
hmm
So, the more other ones are less significant. You see what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And okay, let's say you have like a bar. It's
No, no,
like a
I no, I
you
understand.
understand?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like let's say we had the Minecraft one, it was all andesite,
Uh-huh.
and the more you put other types of blocks in, the less of the andesite there would be. Still equal same amount of space, right? But
hmm
just the more that blocks that get added, the portion of andesite shrinks. You see what I is that
Yeah.
better?
No,
Okay.
yeah, no, I understand.
All right. You follow. That's just something like I've been going through lately, and it kind of scares me because, dude, like, what if I forget like really important things? Just can't remember it at all. But no, I can name. I could talk about Kanye forever. No, don't worry about that. I'm glad I remember that stuff. It is
uh,
useless information, bro.
yeah. I'm looking through my notes app.
Like I can barely remember watching certain shows like BoJack
No.
Horseman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I
feel like
barely
I
remember that.
dude, like I recently listened to an album by Mac Miller, Swimming. And I literally just I gave you like a screenshot of what I thought about the album. I cannot tell you one song from it, and I just couldn't memorize it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the same thing, but like
It might have just been because you listened to it once. Because I
yeah,
watched 6 seasons of BoJack Horseman. You think I'd remember certain like I do. Like
uh-huh.
I don't I'm gonna describe this really vaguely, don't worry. Like the observatory scene. I remember that one. Or the boat scene, you know.
I
I
feel
remember
like
the
those are
end,
just like important things. I feel like
I
usually
guess, like
shows
the
just put
final
like
episode.
extras.
It's just like I don't know, man, because I really liked that show. Speaking of BoJack Horseman, check out live action BoJack Horseman. Sorry to bother you with like Keith Stanfield. I don't know if that's how you that movie's so good, man. It's on Netflix.
You
It's like
watched a lot of movies.
yeah, man. Like if you go in, right? It's about a it's guy and he's a telemarketer, bro. It's not about a guy being a telemarketer. It's a really funny comedy up until a certain point where you're like, "What is going on, man?" It's like the biggest twist of any movie. Check it out, man.
Alright.
It's it's really it's so it's just if you're not into that stuff though, you're gonna hate it. But like the symbolism is kind of cool, and it's supposed to be about capitalism or whatever, which gives it a double bladed sword. But I really enjoyed this movie, man. Like, I run, my letterbox account, and I give it like 4 out of 5 stars, man. I thought I knew what it was about. I didn't, man. BoJack
Yeah.
Horseman, bro, was right there.
What's good?
Dong,
My favorite
dong and
movie of all
screaming.
time was Willy's Wonderland. I don't know if you've watched it.
Yeah. Speaking of Nicolas Cage, though, he was really good in that one movie, Pig. Oh,
Bro,
wow. It's
you
on
keep
Hulu, bro.
naming movies I've never heard of.
I don't know how. That one was pretty popular. Really good. It's on Hulu. Check. You just need a list, man. Pig. with Nicolas Cage.
Ick.
Best dialogue of like this is some of my favorite dialogue in a movie. He does
Mhm.
a really good job. And I thought I knew what it was about, but I like when trailers hide what the movie's about.
Yeah.
I'm really into that. Like I was gonna show you the trailer for that one movie that I really liked. Sucked, man. I was like, this is not what this movie's about.
Huh?
Yes, her, bro. Man,
Ugh.
I seen it in my damn profile picture, man. That movie was so good. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I
Listen,
gotta watch it.
if you're into like romance films, watch her. Her, man. Wow, bro. I've only cried to 2 movies in my life, because I'm not trying to be, like, extra masculine or whatever, but I don't cry that often, you know?
Mhm.
It's a pretty rare occurrence, but 2 movies have made me cry, man. That's Her, which is, like, I'm still getting over it, man. Movie was so that was a lot. I'm not trying to overhype it. This is just if you don't like it, you don't like it. But this is just I just thought it was the best thing ever, you know? Like, if I haven't given a movie 5 stars yet, but if I were to give one, it'd be Her or it would be Blade Runner 2049, man. 'Cause I also like that movie. But Her and A Ghost Story were the 2 that made me cry. I've talked about A Ghost Story before on the podcast. Um,
Yeah. Huh?
yeah, yeah, it's about the guy, and, he dies in a he d this is, like, first 5 minutes of the film. It's like a happy couple, and, he dies in a car crash, and he's gotta choose, does he go to heaven or the afterlife, or does he haunt
Oh,
his house on Earth, right? So he chooses that, and he watches his wife go through grief and her getting over him, and meeting another guy, and moves out, and other families come through, and that movie was also very unexpected. Always, I love going into movies blind, man. I don't like
yeah.
watching trailers or anything. I don't. If I hear they're good, I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna form my own opinion after that. You
Mhm.
know, like if I get a general sense of the plot, which I'm trying to do for like you and our thousands of viewers, and
Thousands, thousands, millions. We get millions of views, right?
yeah, a whole ton. So
Um,
I'm describing them vaguely, but I'm trying to describe them
yeah.
interestingly. But yeah, it's funny because there's an actress, the actress in Her, and there's
Uh-huh.
an actress in A Ghost Story, and it's the same actress, and I find that really like the 2 movies that have made me I'm
Mm,
trying to here, I'm gonna search her up real quick.
that's good.
Her
I
her
think the only if from a recent movie I've watched was Grave of the Fireflies. That movie, that movie's really emotional. Nearing the end also. Um,
Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies. I
Oh,
think that's one
anime,
of
man.
the
I'm not
oh my god, if it's just if
I
Brady,
feel
you
that,
gotta
man. I was
no, you gotta understand that just because it was animated in Japan doesn't mean it's a bad film. It's one of the best films I ever watched. I'm being honest.
it's still I don't know.
No, you can't just say, "Oh, it's still an anime," because no, it doesn't follow anything we've recommended to you. It's like an actual film. Oh my god, bro! Nearing the end, man. Nearing the end.
Rooney Mara is her name, by the way. Fuck that bitch, man. She makes me cry. Um, I don't know, man, because I think it just nothing in my mind that's animated will never be top tier. Because you just lose a lot. You lose so much. Sure, you might gain. So, like, when I rate movies, I rate animated films and live action films totally different because I rate
Mhm.
voice acting, um, animation, and stuff like that. But I would much rather a really good acting performance like Heath Ledger's Joker than a really good voice acting. I feel like that's so yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
there's no
no, like I
comparison between them.
understand that, but um, yeah, no, I understand. I mean, I know, like
I just
animated
personally
films are
can't
probably
compare them.
never gonna be like as like good as a good what's it called anime film is never gonna match up to a good a good live
Live
action.
action. Except Spider-Verse, I love that movie.
Yeah, no, I love
But
that
that
as
is
well.
like, when I think of a really good animated thing, I think of, like, Invincible, Spider-Verse, but a regular show, if you wanna argue that, but I feel like that's not it's good in a different way. Does that
Yeah,
make it
no.
like,
You
you
can't
can't.
rate it in the same section as live action.
Yes, so, like, enjoyability is is you can complete that or rate that completely different from something that's, like, really, like, a masterpiece and something that you just really enjoy. Because it could come into bias or just personal experiences with that show that make it so good for you, you know? So that's why whenever I just, like, tell you about a show or a movie, like, this is the impact it had on me, it might not have the same impact on you. You know what I mean?
Mm,
It really related to something that happened with me recently, so but it might not relate with you. So it might not be as good to you. And, you could put that with everything though. Music,
yeah,
movies, TV shows, stuff like that. But yeah,
yeah.
her, bro. It's Queen Phoenix too, bro, which is crazy. 'Cause,
Queen,
yeah, it's I don't
Queen,
know how to say his name. It's not
Jack,
Jacqueline,
Jacqueline, Jacqueline.
but yeah, yeah, Queen Phoenix did a great job in that movie, man. Joker, bro. It was before
Joker.
it's the 2013 though, so it was 6 years before Joker. Did a great job. Wow. Hats off to him, man. He's a good actor. He's kinda weird outside of acting though. Like in real life, he's kind of a weird guy, but I still like him. I still think he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, no, cool. Oh, Blade Runner 2049. We're futuristic here. We gotta talk
Uh,
about it, right?
I still haven't watched it.
You haven't watched the first one or the second one?
No.
Man, after thinking about it and dwelling on it, some of my favorite movies, man. The symbolism, the purpose, the just everything. The cinematography in 2049 is my favorite cinematography of any movie. Same with the world building. I gave it 5, man, when I was rating it. The world building and the cinematography, it is so good. You can argue the cinematography is above 5, man. I don't know if anything compares. It's crazy because that movie flopped. It flopped, man. It flopped at the box office when they released it.
Oh.
Probably because they put so much money into the budget, and the trailers did a really terrible job showing off the movie. Not because they just had to keep the plot hidden, you know?
Mhm.
They can't reveal too much. And that's the thing, like the Batman, they did the same thing. You can't tell the
Yeah.
plot from the trailers. And that's what was cool about it, but I don't know. They just did it
The
differently.
Batman's more recognizable.
Yes, Batman is more grounded, and
Yeah.
Blade Runner, the first movie came out in like the 80s,
Mhm.
so it's like even that movie has really good. That has out of like before 2000s favorite cinematography of everything. It's better than Star Wars man. The cinematography in that movie, the opening shot with the eyeball and the overlook of the city is just incredible. This isn't spoiler. This is right the very beginning of the movie. It's so good, especially for the 80s. I'm really big on cinematography and stuff like that. I can't do it personally, obviously. It just I've watched a lot of stuff and I can notice when something is good. You know what I mean? So I don't need to be an expert to notice, hey, that was really good. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Um, so for example, I was watching Better Call Saul. Man, Vince Gilligan, that guy is good, man. So the two characters are talking, and the camera's focused on this one character because he's having like this emotional moment or
Uh-huh.
whatever. And there's a mirror in the background. There's like kind of a small mirror. You don't notice it straight away, but the mirror is there, so you could still see the other person's face, which I thought was just incredible, man. That was so cool. Like when I noticed that, and I was like, "That is
What?
awesome."
Oh, there's a mirror behind this guy, so you can see what the other guy's looking at, or what the other guy's, feeling.
Yeah, like his reactions.
What season's that? Because I'm watching it right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Season 2.
season two.
Yeah, you'll get there. I think it's like 6 or 7 or around there. It gets a little boring, man. I mean, I'll keep it a buck with you.
Yeah,
But I'm finishing it because apparently Walter and Jesse are supposed to be in season
yeah.
6. which is
I
awesome.
don't think they're gonna have, like, the biggest role, maybe it's just, like, well,
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
just don't know, I don't know where season 5 or I don't know. I
I
don't know
don't
who
know.
the
We don't know yet.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um. Yeah. So I've been putting off Fear the Walking Dead because Jesse
No?
Pinkerman comes first. I
Jesse
don't,
Pinkerman.
because I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead only because I'm Morgan and Dwight, and I'm not even there yet. Um. But
Mhm.
I'd much rather see Walter and Jesse than Morgan and Dwight. And if I can hop on, get all caught up before it comes out, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Man, I
Because
think
The
back
Walking Dead,
on
it's not very good.
I gotta rewatch Breaking Bad. I really do. 'Cause I watched it, like, I finished the
I
first season.
I don't like spending time watching things
Yeah.
that I've already done. That's my only problem with
Yeah.
it. It's like I've already seen this before. You know what I mean?
I know what's gonna happen.
I've watched Felina like 5 times though. The finale.
The finale?
Felina's the name of
I
that
don't think
episode.
I don't think it's 5 times watchable.
It is.
It is. I
It
don't know.
is. It's
It's one of the best endings for any
And then,
show, though.
I've watched Face Off a couple times, and, the one where the one guy or no, the one where he's in the desert and he falls over.
Um,
That episode is really
that
good.
episode was crazy.
Yeah,
That episode was crazy.
can't believe they
Man.
did that. Wow, I don't wanna spoil it, but wow.
Yeah, man.
Guys guys, if I were to suggest any show to you, just watch Breaking Bad. That's like the definitive,
Well, I feel
you know?
like you're setting them up for failure because then they're gonna strive to find something better
That's true,
than
man.
Breaking Bad.
If if you watch Breaking Bad, you will never find a show as good, and you will forever be like, "This is
You'll
pretty
never find
good.
peace.
This is pretty good." It's not as good as Breaking Bad, though. That's the only
Mhm.
problem. It's a gift and a curse. Um, but The Walking Dead came close for sure for me. And then
Yeah.
enjoyability wise, Daredevil was really close to Breaking Bad, bro. I love Daredevil. It's on Disney Plus now, though, which is cool. I think that was a long podcast. I wasn't
Yeah.
keeping track of time, but it's
Yeah.
like 12 o'clock my time now. So.
That's nice.
Yeah. No. Subscribe to the B&B show.
Shenanigans.
Okay, yeah, the shenanigans. I
The
like
BB
that.
show.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great
Share this
day.
with your mama, your dada, your dog, your sister,
Give me a kiss on the
your
cheek.
brother, your
Give
grandma.
me a
We
kiss on the
want
forehead. You're
views.
going to bed.
And don't watch a
Well,
video for only
I,
5 minutes, guys.
that's not cool, man.
That's kind of
Views are
douchebaggy.
viewer redash